Allen comes out throwing. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit.
To escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Okay. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. Allen on the move, headed right. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They send the tight end in motion left. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts his return from the 23. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And the Bills will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Play action now with Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles get the foot. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
73.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Hit some space around midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Jukes one defender. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Barkley gets it on third down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Great. Crowd left Yeti.
At the 28-yard line.
No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Man in motion here. Allen on the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on third down.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, 60. Hey! Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Barkley's got it.
In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
56.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in primetime. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Delta!
Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Delta!
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. Cuts to the left. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Cook calls it in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
He fires one deep down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Like a hornet. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Going silver, ready?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Looking the sideline. That's Goddard. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now let's get it.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it.
On that prior pass, here's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Firing one deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All set up now for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Bills looking at second and 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first and what looked like a broken play.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, 73, 73. Man, 63, 63. Yeti. Call up Yeti. Hey, Silver. Don't touch it.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, easy. 63, man.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
Great. Hey, man. Call up Yeti. Don't touch it.
Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Alpha. Low Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni. 73. Yo, touch.
On fourth down, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Crowd left, Yanni.
First and goal at the 9-yard
Hey,
line.
73. Third. Sixty-three.
Motion man left is Brown.
Yo, touch.
First down from the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Yo, touch. Yo, touch.
He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So now, here's third and goal.
Alpha. Tiger Swamp.
Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yanni.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's contained at the line for no gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Hey, Great, great, set. Crowd up, Yanni. Hey, Silver. Delta.
They go to Barkley again. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
King, Phil King. Delta.
Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Looking to return from the 29. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. It's
really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Off 52. Off 52.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 42-yard line.
Oh, Silver, ready? Delta, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They'll cobble together a yard there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in right side. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Great, set. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Great, set. 73. Delta.
Running right, it's Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Crowd left the enemy. Crowd left the enemy. No touch that. Hey, 73. No touch.
Running is Barkley. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
A run here with Will Shipley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set. No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, crowd left the enemy. Crowd left the enemy. Crowd left the enemy. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Five. What's up?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
25. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lower the deficit they face. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tiger Hornet. No touch that. No touch.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down there. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alert! What's that?
Allen to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh my, what a play! He pulled that in one-handed! And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Go silver, ready? No touch.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Good, sir. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Good, sir. No touch.
Trying again following the sack. Able to get it to Barkley. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
No touch.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open downfield. Got it! It's a Philadelphia touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Half. Monday. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
Slot man motioned over.
We got.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
28. Tyler Bass to kick off for
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Crown left, Yeti. Great. Set. No touch.
Here's Saquon. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Toss play to Barkley. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Five wide.
Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Middle.
Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They send a man in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. But he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to read.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They run it with Saquon. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.